Hello there, my name is Captain Jack Gumption. Welcome to another episode of X4 on our Imperial playthrough. I am just admiring the live stream view at the moment. It's pretty cool. It cycles through all the ships and its station, and I can control it, and that's our docking port. It's all pretty cool. We're here with our manager, Suzanne Rubiera. Is it Rubiera? I'll take that as a nod, as a yeah. And we've just got some excellent news, some fantastic news. The station is not only up and running. I spent about an hour or so just doing some little bits like filling drones, finding managers, that kind of thing. Nothing serious, nothing that needs like an update or anything like that. But in the meantime, the station has become so profitable. We've received an invitation from the Galactic Empire to join, to get a promotion, basically. We are now going to be an Imperial officer.
Jump beacon, scan.
Which is good. So this is the mission. Where's it gone? There you go. Promotion. Imperial officer. So we'll go and get that. And then we can see about getting some new ships. The only thing I have done is I bought a couple of probes. So I've got one called a trade probe. That's just exploring nearby systems at the minute. And the idea of that is once it's explored around here, every now and again I'll send it around to just update trade prices. And then we've got the CSA probe, because I put up a poll up on YouTube just to kind of ask like whether people wanted long episodes, short episodes, or if they didn't care, they just wanted to see some Clone Wars ships, because a lot of the comments I've been seeing, or some of the comments, I say a lot too, have all mentioned an interest in like the Clone Wars and Clone Wars era ships. So I'm thinking people might want to see that. So the CSA, they're the guys that sell your Venators, your Acclimators, arcs. Do they sell the Ettas and the Deltas? The Etta is the Jedi starfighter from Revenge of the Sith. The Delta is the kind of like the dagger-shaped Jedi one. As well as they might sell the Lats. So I've got a probe, just doing a little bit of probing around here for the minute. And then we're going to send him into Dathomir and try and find their docks, because one of the criteria for the full capital ships for the Imperials is I've got to have a military station that is on their borders, either so it'd be like here or in unknown space kind of thing, and basically it's got to be a defence station. And that will give us access to capital ships, and then we need to build another station. So there's a few things we need to do like that. But if we build a station with the CSA, we can double it up as a defence station as well as a trade station, and see about getting a little bit of money coming from them, building his reputation up, and we can build a Clone Wars era fleet. And this is kind of what the next few episodes are going to be. I'm going to call it Operation Archangel. Because I would like to start off with a small squadron of around about maybe 5 fighters to start off with at Arcs, because the Arc 170 is quite possibly one of my favourite ships ever.
Bastion.
Of the kind of like Clone Wars era. I've always liked I like Venetors. Venetors are very iconic and things like that. But I've always liked my small fighter craft, and the Ark I think is awesome. So we're going to get a squadron of them. Because they are a good ship. I have used them quite a bit. And we'll start off from there, and then we'll have a mixed fleet of Imperial and like Republic era ships. Is it old? It wouldn't be old. I can't remember what the era is called in the Star Wars universe when they mention the Republic. It's not the Old Republic. It's not the High Republic. I don't think that's a different thing. Ooh. Oh wow! The Imperials are building Star Destroyers.
Acclimator 1.
Oh, they've done it again. So this that's 1, 2, 3 acclimators that we can see. They're just obsessed building these acclimators and just sitting them there. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so we'll go and get this award ceremony, and we'll see about picking up some blueprints as well while we're there. Basically, one of the things I did to be able to get the money so quick is I went in to manually manage the station prices for the energy cells and put them down to low. So essentially, our energy cells are selling like hotcakes. Still need to find some smart chips from somewhere. That might be an upgrade to the station eventually, because there didn't seem to be many smart ship stations nearby. Smart ships basically let you build cargo drones and things like that. And if I can't find any, it means other people can't find any, which means we might be able to get a few credits off of that. So, let us receive our rank. So this is the usual ones. You know, we're fantastic, we're great, we're brilliant.
I'm pleased to present you with a new rank amongst our organization. Of course, this rank comes with great benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank, so if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record, I'm sure we won't have to worry about that.
My record of being randomly demoted.
Fit into the work you've done and make the most of them.
Yeah, we don't forget.
And you may also find that certain organizations under our jurisdiction now have interest in you joining their ranks. Once again, thank you for your efforts. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck out there.
Excellent. Right, so we're an Imperial officer. What does that mean exactly? Let me just check. What missions is it on about? Oh, you're just wanting to restock cargo drones. That's fine, we'll get to that eventually. So it means we get a discount. We can also buy a couple of different licenses. This we would like eventually. This basically gets rid of the need for your placing the satellites. This gives us money for when we're killing ships that are Imperial enemies, essentially, within their borders. So any Mandalorians, Black Sun, Rebels, New Republic, that kind of thing. So we'll pick that up because we have got a bit of money.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. And while we're here, let's just have a quick look at their blueprints, modules. What would it be under? So it's defense modules that we could do with. We haven't got enough money there. Let's have a look. Because the station says it needs money. It's not actually got enough yet. So, 3 messages. What is this? So promotion, invitation, and live stream out. So basically what we can do now is we can, if I go on that, we can do that funky live stream view with the Imperial ships, which might be very, very good for a little bit of B-roll footage. because it's very hard to do shots like this when you're in command of the camera. Just a good way of showing off ships and stations and things like that. Right, so cool. So what we'll do then, let's just have a quick look what sort of ships may be available to us. So if we look on the large side of things, we can get the Quasar. Ooh, that might be nice. Have a little Quasar. It's a high preset Quasar. Only 11 million as well. That is very doable. Quite quick. Poor speeds in system, but that's not a problem. Decent hull, decent shields. Good packet full of fighters. Oh, we got the Catwell as well. What does a Catwell look like? 12 million, so a little bit more, but I'm going to assume it has a little bit more. Yeah, so a little bit more scrappy. So that could work well. The Catwell's got 14 capacity for ships as well, so we could fill this up with a few fighters and a few bombers. The other thing about the arcs as well, if we can get hold of some arcs, is the arc is essentially a fighter, but it also has kind of bomber characteristics as well. Let's just have a look down here, see what's available. If we had to buy some ships around here, because one of the other things I was thinking is we could look at getting a Gazanti or a Gazanti. It's not much quicker. Any of these engines a bit quicker? Oh, so we could go with something like these engines, which would make it quicker to get about. It just means we can transport some ties around a bit easier. Then we've got custom corvettes. We could rebuy a custom corvette. The shuttles are pretty good. So the assault one that I set up, that was essentially what I was going to use to take over other ships. So we might get a couple of those. Again, 2 million, very doable. Well, let's have a look at some fighter craft, shall we? Can't have a scimitar or a defender or a royal guard one, but we can have TIE Advanced, which are expensive, but it's, you know, a hell of a lot better than what we've got at the minute. And we can also look at, I think the brutes are a bit rubbish. Yeah, I do like we might get a brute just to give it a go, because that turret you can kind of like fire anywhere with it. There's the old faithful interceptors, or there's the TIE Strikers as well. The TIE Strikers are quite an interesting one, because they've got a big old hull on them, a good amount of shields. They've also got a combination of ion and lasers, so you've got a lot of firepower in that. The X1, what's the benefit over an X1? Oh, X1's got proton torpedo launchers, which, you know, is useful. And then the Phantoms. I like the Phantoms. We'll probably get a couple of those. So, and we could get some Vanguards as well. Vanguards aren't too much. Like 635,000. That's pretty good going. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to have a look round. Wello. Oh, Mandalorians have turned up. What we got? Crusaders, Kaldabi, Dreadnoughts. That's a pretty good fleet. Only one Kaldabi though. Like, the Crusaders are good. They're excellent anti-fighters, but they're not very good at taking on capital ships, I don't think. Praetorians, I've never used a Praetorian because I don't like looks stupid. That's the one that looks a bit like Bert or Ernie from Sesame Street. They're manageable. What we got going down here? Yeah, they're using that base to resupply. Right, so one of the things we were going to do, you were going to join the war against the New Republic, so I'm going to do that. Which is probably going to be a fair old distance away. Unless, is it in this station? No, it's a fair old distance away. So, we'll get that done. And we'll start earning a bit of money. Kill a few people. You know, day in the life of the Imperials. Hello and welcome back. We still haven't gone and got that joined the war for the New Republic yet, against the New Republic yet, because there was a Mandalorian Death Fleet kicking around. So I'm just having a look round, and in a N1 modified starfighter, there is this guy stood up in his ship. The Bounty Hunter Unknown Mandalorian N1 modified. So I think that must be Mando. Can't see no Grogu. It looks like there's a little bit of a scrap going on around here. So yeah, basically we've ordered a TIE Striker because this trying to get around in this thing is ridiculous. Looks like the Mandalorians are firing at something. They're firing at the station or something in the station. Can't see anything else kicking around. So basically the plan is we're going to dock our little TIE fighter, and let's just check on the progress of, I mean, they might be fighting with that bounty hunter if that bounty hunter's taking out these guys. So we're just waiting for this to finish. I think there's probably a massive queue at the minute for the Imperial War. So I'll check back in a minute as soon as this is basically up and running, and we will swap over. Alright, hello there. So we are in the Imperial Wharf. Our TIE Striker is complete. Not much to say about this ship, to be honest. It's not my favourite. I thought they were very cool in Rogue One when they were essentially dogfighting in atmosphere. I think as a space fighter, they're pretty weird looking. It's like a, I don't know, somewhere between like a giant pill and a bat. But yeah, you know, it's quicker. We've got ion cannons, we've got lasers, we've got decent shields, we've got decent hull. So all in all, we've got a little bit more survivability. So we're going to go down to Jaeger Minor now. And it shouldn't take, you know, however long it was taking. Felt like forever. I think it like nearly... pardon? Nope. No thank you. Didn't want to dock. Yeah, I think it took about 10 minutes to get down in the regular TIE. Whereas in this... Cancel that. Alright, let's test the stealth out against the long probe. So top speed is 6,000. Okay, slightly embarrassing, slower than a Y-wing. But you know, it's what, nearly 4 times, 3 times as better than what we were. Okay, so
Autopilot. Jump beacon. Yaga minor.
this is the beast in action. I mean, from certain angles it looks pretty cool, especially from that profile. It's, you know, with the kind of like the dagger style wings. It's just this long hull body bit. So we've got top spec pretty much everything. We've got 2 Marines on board, so should we find anything that we can claim, we can claim it. And apart from that, it's just pretty much Boggo standard fighter craft. Except it can move and shoot, and it'll put us on until we get the defender. I was thinking about getting the TIE Advance.
Jump completed. Yaga minor. Jump beacon.
But they're not, the TIE Advance is not brilliant. I nearly bought a TIE Vanguard, but then thought it's probably going to be a waste of money in the long run. So what have we got going down on Ord Mantell? So the Bounty Hunter Station is basically being used as a refueling depot for the New Republic at the minute. Which is good, because we might be able to go in there and clear a couple of fighters out. Whereabouts are we? Alright, so we're coming into the system now.
Jump completed. Ord Mantell.
Well, might as well test her out. Good to know as well how much we get paid with our police license. Oh, she's a bit sluggish on the stop. We are going to an equipment dock, so if we take a couple of dings. Oh my god.
Oh, damn it.
Well, we won.
Autopilot.
That was very nearly a quick ship loss. We can get out and repair it though, not too much of a problem. So with those fighters, they have, I think they have ion as well as the chain guns, and I think the chain guns ignore shield as well as do an absolute phenomenal amount of DPS.
Defense platform.
Well, the Mandalorians are building a defense platform, are they?
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Alright.
Thank you.
30,000. We'll take that. So it might be worthwhile taking a patrol mission if we can. One thing I want to do though. Get up.
TIE Striker.
Spacesuit. And we want our repair beams. Let's just fix her up. Save paying for it. So here we are in Imperial space, and immediately it is asking us
Battleship.
to take on this Keldabi battleship, and we're going to politely refuse because
Unknown ship.
that seems pretty stupid to me. There's a couple of E-wings, I think they might be, that we might be able to take out though.
Unknown ship.
It's that little ratty Y-wing. I mean, the bonus of them being both in this sector at the same time is the New Republic and the Rebellion and the Mandalorians will fight each other. We've just got to kind of...
Defender corvette. Unknown ship.
No. We can't catch them. Why are Imperial ships so damn slow? Alright, where's that bounty hunter station? For a start, it's there. Okay, so we might be able to get a few... kind of dirty kills on this, which doesn't really bother me that much.
Satellite. Guild station.
Because if they're all parked, we can probably get at least a couple, maybe take out that B-wing. Oh, this is classed as being outside of Ord Mantell. Oh well. Well. Stopping's not great on this ship.
Docking granted.
Oh, hello.
You'll have to try harder than... That was a bad move.
E-wing.
Oh, we're definitely going to die here.
Damage is getting serious.
Although the rest of them haven't joined in, which is good.
Wait, no.
Oh, please do bail.
Stop your attack immediately. Security forces.
Sure
This
things,
is
boss.
Sector Security. Comms channel open. Reporting an attack against this station. Negative.
A negative. Oh, where am I going? It's not counting towards the overall mission, but you know, we'll get paid for these kills. And we get to live up to the reputation of being, you know, a horrible Imperial scummy officer. Is there a couple of more E-wings docked? Yes, there
Guild
was.
station. E-wing. Docking granted.
Right. We've got to try and do this as clean as possible without damaging the station too much.
E-wing.
Oh no. Or we could just like get up and steal the ships. That's the problem with the Mark II docking computer. Right.
Hey, will you stop? Big mistake. Very big mistake.
One.
E-wing.
And that would be two.
Docking aborted.
And that would be us in trouble with the Bounty Hunters Guild for a minute. And let's resume our patrol. I wonder if they don't have the ships to spare. I have seen a couple of ISDs floating about. I'm surprised there's not one in Ord Mantell with all everything that's going on. There's very little we can do against that dock. We could possibly run a bit of a diversionary. It's just...
Held heavy battleship.
So that's 187.
Defense platform.
It's 127. Mining guild ties. Yeah, without proper support, the only thing I can potentially do is try and do some diversionary tactics. Let's just drop a quick save. Okay, so we are picking up from the last recording. This is a kind of the day after, because basically we tried some little lancing attacks on this fleet to try and help, and we made things worse for ourselves by dying horrifically. Excuse me. So we're just going to pick up basically from there. We're still on patrol. We've still got 17 minutes. I'm just going to place a little satellite down at this station. Now we've got new excuse me, start that bit again. Now we've got a new Republic fleet that's just jumped in, and that's mainly fighters, so we can potentially have a little pop at them. Let's have a look. Whereabouts are they exactly? So they're hanging out around about... Okay. So what have we got? Is that Dreadnought?
Y-wing and unknown Dreadnought class cruiser.
Yeah, so we've got a little Dreadnought, the little fighter wing. Likelihood or not, that's going to be around about 12 fighters. With any luck, they will
Unknown ship. Held heavy battleship.
go after each other, and we can kind of swoop in and
Unknown ship.
maybe get some kills. Which gate's that?
Jump beacon.
So that's Hythor. I think what the New Republic's doing is they are attacking the Mandalorians via Hythor, which is good news for us, the Imperials.
Unknown ship.
Let's have a look at that. If that's just a fighter wing. I mean, 3 fighters is a bit of a stretch, but if we can get the drop on them, we'll just do a little flyby.
Unknown ship.
Alright, so that's a CR-90 by the looks of it. That's another CR-90. Oh, he's going to say hello.
X-wing T-65B.
All about picking your targets in this mod. Especially when you've got no support. If you can get a couple of fighters attacking each other, then that is good news for you. If you can get some little stragglers, such as you.
A-wing
Or
RC-1.
you.
You're gonna die. You're just asking for it.
Yes, I am. We have got the patrol license now, which means that any kills we do get is going to get us some extra money.
Y-wing and R-tool. CR-90A.
Let's just have a quick look.
Y-wing and R-tool.
You're in serious trouble. That could be.
Hull damage.
Wasn't the best move, Y-wing.
You're really asking for it now.
Alright, let's just jump out a little bit because
X-wing T-65B. Dreadnought class cruiser.
yeah, we've got ships trying to move in on us. So it looks like they're kind of camping out on the gate. Now we're outside patrol range.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. 60,000, so that will be for the Y-wing and for the A-wing. 30,000 a pop, pretty good going. What would be nice
Jump beacon. Thor.
is excuse me. What would be nice is if we could get a satellite around here.
Dreadnought class cruiser. Jump beacon. Thor. Unknown ship.
Alright, so let's get out of the way. Could do with finding a nice quiet locale. How many we got? Come on, Brutus. Oh, that's a nice little wing. I don't think we'll
Plasma.
you want to chase me? You're gonna have to chase me good. We can get them to chase us into no, they're not buying it.
I-wing BTL BPM.
I was going to try and get them to chase me down into the Mandalorians.
X-Wing T-65. X-Wing T-65B. X-Wing T-Y-Wing and R-Tool.
It's alright, old. So you got the New Republic taking on that base there. If they're
Y-Wing and R-Tool.
engaged, we
X-Wing
might be able to get a
T-65B.
cheeky little kill on this.
Serious trouble. I can't be stopped that easily. That could
Oh, I
be
think
your
you can.
last mistake.
Pretty tough little ship, these. The ions just help because they essentially, you know, kill your enemy fighter shields. And also hit their engines as well. And you're done for.
X-Wing T-65B.
Sorry, but I don't want to be wiped out today. Let's fly back this way.
Fang Fighter.
Now that Fang could probably give us a big headache.
Heavy Battleship.
Let's see what's going on down here.
Thank you.
So that is looking like it's a little bit worse for wear. So this little equipment dock is pretty tough. It's managed to deal with that Mandalorian fleet.
Fang Fighter.
What are you doing?
Y-Wing BTL BPM. Equipment dock.
How are you looking? So you've still got some teeth in you. Yeah, I think that Keldabi's going to end up
Y-Wing
dead.
BTL BPM.
Stations took a big old hit though. What we might be able to do is take out that Y-wing.
Explosion imminent.
Come on, station, you can hold it together. we go. Another one bites the dust. Dump, dump, dump. So looks like we might have some
X-Wing T-65B, A-Wing RZ Bang Fighter.
Oop, not where I want to be. Let's go and have a look at this Fang. Speed-wise, that Fang is very much quicker than us. Not if it stops, though. Now that's probably harassing ships around there. We've got a Star Destroyer. Victory. That's decided to come into the mix, which is good. Hopefully that's got a nice complement of fighters. It is a bit the only downside I'm feeling with this fighter is it's quite lumbering. It's not as agile as I'd like it to be. Why am I shooting you? Why do you think, eh? Why do you think? Nasty little fighter, the Fang, especially those chain guns. It's like the ignore shield, I believe. But like all quick and nimble fighters, they are pretty fragile. Right. I think what we can do now for the rest of this here fight is just hang around with this victory for the last minute, and then we will jump back to our station, get repaired up.
Victory 2 Star Destroyer.
Thanks for your help.
You're more than welcome. You keep paying me those credits, I'll keep helping.
Neutron Star Builder.
So what we got down here?
X-Wing T-65B.
So that's the New Republic. They're busy taking on that Mandalorian defense station. Keldabi's gone. That is in the midst of kind of being built, kind of not. They don't like us because we attacked some ships. Lovely. Right. So we are going to head back to our station. It's a bit safer. I can do some repairs, and then we'll come back in a minute when we've got a bit of a plan. So one of our bottlenecks at the minute is money. Because we're selling lots of energy cells because we're such a cheap price. If we go automatic, let's just have a quick look at trade. Fort Wares 23. $17. So I reckon if we put our energy cells to 15, we're going to get a bit more money. Well, mind you, it should automatically change it. So let's see how that does. I mean, we've got nearly 1.5 million in the bank. But a lot of these missions that are being offered, it's like... board a ship. What ship is it, though? I mean, you get 1 million for it. We don't have the resources to be able to kind of get to that point, if you know what I mean. Let's accept it. What ship is it? Yeah, it's going to be like, find a way to... So you want us to catch that miner. Whereabouts is it? Is it in Ithor? I don't think it is going to be in Ithor. If we go to Dathomir...
Request permission to dock.
What is Ithor? Oh, I mean, it could be in Ithor. We don't have any satellite coverage in the old Ithor region. What's going on down here? We would need quite a... Again, we'd need quite a chunky ship with plenty of marines to... I mean, we could probably do it with a shuttle. If we kind of scouted for it. Because a miner's not going to have much. So if we go... Fly ships. Small ships. Thai courier. Right. We'll make it decent because we need it to basically be able to kind of fend for itself. We need that. Give it a long range scanner. Basic scanner. We'll give it trade just in case we send it to trade. Give it some flares. Needs a pilot, and then we'll just fill it with marines. And that is going to cost us 548, which is good because then that means we've got... Okay. How long is that going to take to make? 1 minute 30. I am guessing that station is currently out of durasteel plates. So we'll wait until that's finished. And essentially we'll make a little mini fleet. We will add the TIE shuttle. Get it to follow us. And then we will see if we can find this miner. Okay, so we are now in sector. And what we're going to actually do is so.
A9 miner.
That is our target. It looks like it's currently coming in to dock at the station, maybe drop off some of its wares. But we are very much deep in Mandalorian space as it stands at the minute. Or is it mining?
Ore refinery. A9 miner.
Alright, let's go in. Yeah, it's mining. You can see the little Alright, so quick pause it. So this is your mission, man. You have to board. You've got to be going in very strong because we can't afford to give you any fire support.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Pod launched.
Boarding teams are
Moving to
away.
target.
Moving to a safe distance.
Follow that course.
Oh. The mission failed miserably. Oh, how badly did we fail that mission? Board ship. Is it? Oh. So that was a swing and a miss. Right, we need, because we are a very long way away from home. We could go to Findar. See if we can pick up some more Marines. Yeah, let's do that. So okay.
Unknown object.
Actually, no. What we'll do, we will head back. We'll go to. We'll go to Scipio. Oh, actually, no. We can go. We can go here, can't we?
Autopilot.
Yeah, we'll go to this equipment dock. We'll rethink our plan. We know where it is. We know which system it's in. We might need to do some further scouting on that one. If anything, we've learnt how easy it is to get quite deep into Mandalorian space. So if we could get a decent fleet together, a decent attack fleet together, we might be able to get in and do some raids of our own.
Jump completed. Wayland.
There's been a few patrols like that Lancer patrol, but nothing I would say is
Jump beacon. Terrace.
too dangerous. If we were to stop and try and fight it, yeah, definitely we'd die. Maybe we could do some little dummy runs. See if we can't get some Marines trained up. Because there's some mining in Ithor. There were some miners in Ithor. So that might be a plan. We'll see. I'll have a think about it on the way on the trip home.
Jump completed. Ithor.
Oh, thank you, autopilot. That's always what I wanted. Just, you know. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Come on.
Autopilot.
Right, no more autopilot. Okay, so we have been interdicted by our own forces. So I'm going to try and make the best of a bad situation
Container. Danger.
and grab some of this scrap. Grab some of the loot. So
Danger.
a quick look round. So it looks like the
Class cruiser. Danger.
Imperials have jumped in.
Danger.
Wow, that's the Keldarby.
LW battleship.
Nice.
Dreadnought class cruiser.
Well, it would have been good if we got
Containing.
some damage on that. Helped with the kill. It does really look like the Imperials are pushing back.
Vacuum. You can't scare me. This is bad.
Praetorian frigate.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Danger. Imperial Star Destroyer 2.
Let's try and get some cinematic shots while we're here.
Try talking with him.
Danger.
Terrifying.
Danger.
Wish you hadn't done that.
What's that?
Imperial goes anti-freighter.
Anything left? So there is one
Crusader corvette.
Crusader.
Danger.
That barely tickles. What? Coming right up.
Land a shuttle.
More of it.
So look at that lander just
Danger.
Slow down.
going in.
Make it quick.
Guns are blazing. Maybe that's what we need to look at getting his hands on. Now, Mr. Interdictor, can you please stop interdicting? We will get all this, or a lot of this loot though. So it turns out, because the docking bay got destroyed, we can't actually dock at this station.
Docking not possible.
So we're gonna head on down
X-Wing T-65B.
to our station. But first of all, we're going to repair our ship
TIE shuttle.
the old-fashioned way. And then what we'll do, we need to rethink our plan. The shuttle, with the capacity, it's not going to be good enough as an assault ship unless we got maybe 2 or 3 of them and did it that way. We had to have more boarding pods.
Docking granted.
So we need to rethink that one.
Hello.
I think what I need to do is we need to do a bit of a money making session. So I will call it here for this episode. We'll get everything set up. I'll spend a little bit of time, we'll get some money, and I'll put together a little bit of an attack fleet so we can do something a bit more profitable, so we can fight back against some of these bigger forces, because it would be nice to be able to have a go at such as these CR90s but at the minute we don't have the firepower to be able to do it. Oh wow, look at that Raider Corvette. Wow, that's amazing. Friends at the station. But yeah, so thank you for watching. And I will see you next time when we have some more money and some better ships.